Hey, how is everyone? Hope you're good. Let's calm the frizzy hair. That's washing my hair twice in one day because I went for a run and I was literally, my hair was that wet with sweat. It was just disgusting. Did anyone see how red I was? Like, it is just not funny. I don't understand why I get so red when I'm running, but hey, I basically started running again about 3 weeks ago, so I've been doing a bit of a health kick with what I'm eating and stuff, and I've started running about 3 weeks ago. So I was running on my treadmill in the garage, you know, when no one can see me because I'm just paranoid of like the state. So I've done about 3 weeks in the garage, and then on Tuesday I decided to go out for a run like outside. And I did way better than I thought I was going to do. I did like 4.5k in about 35 minutes. And then today I did like a different route, which I thought was about the same. It turned out it was a little bit longer. 5.1k, and it took me 45 minutes, but there was like a massive hill, and I took a picture of myself after, and I was like a ridiculous shade of red. Let me tell you. Don't know what it is. I'm almost purple. I'm not red. But anyway. Right, so I've had a shower, sorted the hair out, I had something to eat, and I thought let's just do some like easy glowy makeup. So my skin has got nothing on it. I'm going to put some primer on first. The reason for primer is because if you've never used one, you might be thinking, what do I even need a primer for? But honestly, you'll be sold once you've tried it, because putting a primer on just supples your skin up before you put anything on. If you think about it, if you put makeup onto like dry patches of skin, what happens is it just clings to them dry bits and it makes your makeup look really patchy. You know, like if you've ever seen anyone's makeup where it just looks a bit flaky in places, it's just because the skin's dry and they've not prepped it first. So a good primer will make your makeup sit better, look nicer, and last longer as well. So it's well worth that couple of minutes just to put a bit of primer on. Now, when I'm doing easy glowy makeup, like if you like me, let me know in the comments. If you like it, easy makeup, quick makeup, and you just want to look nice and fresh so that you'll do for the day, but you don't want it to be too much faff, I'm your girl. That is me. So when I just want easy glowy, fresh looking makeup, I go with our BB Flawless. Now, it's a little bit different to, you might think BB cream and think, oh, it's just a tinted moisturiser. This is not. It's half foundation, half skincare. So we've combined the two to make this amazing, like medium coverage, but packed full of like your sodium hyaluronate to soften and plump your skin. So if your skin's super dehydrated, it's really treating your skin. And it's enough coverage, I find, for the daytime. I wear it nearly every day. Now I'm mixing two colours just because I've been on holiday and I'm kind of in between at the moment. So I'm just going to put that BB cream on. I was going to get the next shade up, to be honest, but I thought, you know what, my tan will fade before I need to get a new one. I'll just mix two for now. Now, this blends super easy. Now, the trick to like making your blending of your makeup quicker is just get a really good brush. I use like a flat-ended kabuki brush. It's really firm. And it just means you're doing a bigger area. And it just makes everything less faff and a lot quicker. And I'm all about that life. When you've got a full-time job, you've got 2 kids, you've got your own exercise to do, you've got your own water to remember to drink, you've got clothes to wash, a house to sort out, and all the stuff. Your makeup needs to be quick and easy, doesn't it? Hey Sarah, hey Susan, hey Fee. Good evening. Now the BB cream, the BB Flawless, is, as you can see, it's a really nice dewy finish. So it's not what I would call shiny. Hey Vicky, I've recovered from the hill. It's not what I would call shiny. It doesn't look greasy. It's just a nice, dewy, fresh finish. So I leave that as it is. If you really prefer matte, you can just dust it with a little bit of setting powder and that'll just change it to a matte. So you're getting all the hydration and then change the finish to a matte. I'm going to leave it as it is because I'm going for the glow. So I'm going to grab a little bit of blush. Now, the trick with your blusher is don't put it on the ball of your cheek. Put it a little bit higher. If you're in your 40s, near your 40s, anywhere around that bracket like me, this is a trick I learned a while ago. And trust me when I say, I can't even explain to you the amount of compliments that I get about my skin when I do this. It's crazy. Like it was almost instant. I saw this on I think it was like on someone's over 50s makeup page actually. And I was like, oh, let me try it. And literally within days, I had like people complimenting my skin, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just from doing like my makeup a little bit different. So the blush just goes a little bit higher, so it's like on the top part of your cheekbone and just up, because it just lifts your face and gives you a little bit of colour just where you need it, but it looks really natural. Doesn't look like a big crazy stripe, it just looks like you've got a little bit of a healthy glow going on. So a bit of blush. Hey Linda, hey Laura, hey Tracy. Not that I need any blush after that run. I was flipping red as beetroot. It was ridiculous. So a bit of blush, because that just gives you a bit of colour. And then just because I love quick and easy, as you know, I go with a stick highlighter. Powder highlighters, sometimes when you put them on, I don't know if you've seen them on some people, but sometimes it can look like a packed on stripe. You know, like because the powder's too dry and perhaps they've put too much on. With a cream stick highlighter, that doesn't happen. It's too creamy. It's not possible. I'm just going to show you that you're just going to die when you see this glow. It like, I get excited every time I do it. Hey Nikki, hey Linda, are you ready for the glow? So you just grab the stick highlighter and you just bring it along the top of your cheekbone and down. Yeah, but we're not going to leave it looking like a crazy stripe. We're just going to blend with the finger, just soften it up. And because it's a cream, that happens like really naturally. Just look at that, catching the light. Let's do this side. So you just bring it down, and then just with your finger, just gently buff that in. And what you're left with, if it catches the light, is just this amazing, look at that glow, with no packed on, crazy, look at this, I love it. I love it. This is it, Linda. It looks a little bit like the stick foundation, but it's a highlighter. I've had this probably, I'd say 3 years since they launched them. It lasts forever because you're just putting a tiny bit on. Just blending it with your finger, and you just, it's so natural looking. People don't even know you've got makeup on. Like, honestly. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think the collagen's definitely helping with my natural glow. But this is all highlighter. Yes, I do, Linda. I do. I'll message you after. Now, I'm going to have a little play. And that is my base done. Little bit of blush, little bit of highlighter. And look how glowy and natural that looks. Just healthy glow. Not like caked on makeup. I'm going to show you. I just need to have a little play with one of my new liquid eyeshadows. Because if you like a cheat and you like your makeup to be dead easy, these are stunning, and I've got a new colour. I've only tried it on once. So, like with your face, I've got eye primer. Now, if you've not got an eye primer, I mean, again, you only need a tiny little bit, but it just makes your colours stay brighter and last longer. If you've not got an eye primer, just grab yourself a bit of concealer and put that on your eyelid before you put your eyeshadow on. But these eyeshadows are literally, they're just like a godsend if you are busy, if you're a mum, if you work and you just can't be bothered with the faff. These are like going to be your life. They're so easy. They come in these like little, they almost look like a lip gloss, don't they? But they're an eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow, tons of different shades. This is my new one, so I'm going to show you. It's a little bit brighter than what I normally go with, but I'm kind of loving it. Probably won't go with the pink that I've got on it either, but I'm just going to whack it on. This is how easy it is. It's like a lip gloss wand. Now, you just one swipe across your eyelid, and then all you want to do is soften up that edge, because obviously you can see it looks a bit weird around the edge. So all you do is get your fluffy brush and you just do like a little window wiper motion. That's what I call it. I mean, if you've got the time, do little circles coming in from the edge. That'll soften it up, but it's just as easy just to give it a little swish around the outside. Ta-da! How easy is that? So if you're going out and you've done just nice fresh makeup for the day, and then someone asks you, do you want to go for your tea? Whack an eyeshadow on, stick some mascara on, and you're ready to roll. One swish of the wand. Now, I usually go with really subtle golds, but I'm feeling a little bit adventurous at the moment. I know it doesn't go with the pink, don't worry, I'm not going out like this. I'm just having a little play. So once you put it on, just to soften that edge up, just a little swish in the crease. Little circles, little blend. Check that out. I love it with the blue. You know, like if you've got blue eyes, I feel like I need to hide the pink because I wouldn't wear it with pink, obviously, but I'm loving the colour. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara just so I can show you this if you've never tried it before. It's amazing. Hey Karen, hey Janet. Right, 4D. If you've tried it, you'll know. If you've not, you might not. If you've got no lashes and they're teeny tiny, this is like the magical mascara. You just do a little wiggle on the back of your lashes. Bring it around the front. And blink. Now, if you've got a mirror to hand, really good tip so that you don't smudge is get your mirror like underneath where your eyes are so that you're looking down into the mirror, and just hold it in front and blink. You just want to blink onto the wand. Now, look at that. Now, my best ever tips for mascara is, because the most common thing I get asked is, how do you get your lashes to look so wispy like my mascara clumps, or, you know, like I just can't get them to look nice and separated out. And this goes for any mascara, not the one, not this one. I mean, I've never had mine clump, but any mascara, the first thing is to make sure your lashes are completely clean. Sometimes you wash your face and you think your eyes are clean, but if you do a second wash, concentrating on your eyes, you'll realise that there's still some makeup residue from the day before. If your lashes are fully clean, there's less chance of them ever sticking together when you're putting your mascara on. And the other thing is, if you've got a brand new mascara, obviously your tube is loaded with product. So the best thing to do is when you take it out of the tube, just kind of give it a little, you know, scrape any excess off the top, because you don't, if it's brand new, it's going to be all loaded up. So I'm going to just little wiggle on the back, that kind of intertwines your fibres in, and then little wiggle and then just blink. And then if you've got your mirror to hand, you can blink away without catching sort of your eye socket with your mascara wand. See? Look at that! Like from nowhere, you've got really wispy, like amazing lashes. And you can go, the cool thing about this is, that's one coat. Let me just show you what happens when you decide to just go large. You take it halfway down and just blink again. You don't need to go right to the base of your lashes with your second coat. Looking into your mirror makes a massive difference because it's keeping your lashes well away from your eye socket, so you're less likely to catch it, you know, like with your with your wand as you're whacking some more on. So just like that. Blink. And it just extends from what you've already put on. Look at them! What? I love it. So yeah, having a little bit of a play with a new colour. If you're just jumping on, I totally understand that this does not match the pink. I'm not going anywhere, I'm just having a little play with a new colour. But have an amazing evening. I have already put one, if you've missed the messages about the marine collagen coming back into stock, it did come back into stock yesterday, so I put a bulk order in last night, but I've had a few more messages today asking for sort of 15-day trials, 30-day trials. If you haven't ordered already and you'd like to, I will be putting another order in tomorrow that you can jump onto, so just ping me a comment saying trial and I'll get you the details. Hey Rachel, if anybody has got some value or enjoyed tonight's live, please do me a massive favour and just share it. I will put you a ticket into my appreciation jar, and there is a draw next month for all my amazing sharers. Have an amazing evening, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you soon.